Hello everyone, this is Ouroboros Viewer here. I'm back with you with another build video. This is also a two part in one video. It is a PvP and a PvE build. You can use this for both versions. I know a lot of people don't like Rigor. Rigor is a good gear set. It's not the best gear set, but it's good. It gives you extra skill damage. It's not the best out there, you know? Hmm. Oh, I'm looking at something here. Okay, I was just looking at the video. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Ouroboros Viewer here. I'm back with you with another build video. This is a both a PvP build and a PvE build. I know it looks not the greatest, but bear in mind that with the 25% skill damage you get from 10 and Befriend from Rigor, it will beat out having 2 pieces of Hannah U and then 3 pieces of Empress by an extra 5% damage. Well, but unless you're running 3-piece Empress, but then you're missing out on other things. So with Tender and Befriend, you get like a little bit extra damage on the buff. The chest plate gives you more, but glass cannon is a lot more helpful. So with Tender and Befriend, like if you put your skill down, it gives you the buff right there. It looks like Connect Momentum. It looks exactly like Connect Momentum. Now, I wanted to show you this build because it's very nice in the dog zone to have a guy just sit in the back and annoy the life out of people. Let's you could use it with so many skills. So that's the great part of this build, right? You can use it with so many skills. Where is it? Let's go back to this. You can use it with a lot of skills. I will be using it, let's say with a fire starter, just because I can. Alright, Lazy, can you go down the street over? I don't know. Any street you want? Just pick it. Yeah. Right down that street. So I would see him coming from like a mile away, right? Because when you're in a position like this, you're gonna be like very observant. So I'm going to draw my turn over here, and he's gonna try to push me, and I'm just going to be shooting at him. You see that right there? I mean, it's just kind of sad to like sit with a build like this on a high point and or like anywhere and just wait for somebody to come by. You come from the checkpoint and I'm still gonna try to kill you. All right. So he's gonna come from the checkpoint. I'm still gonna try to kill him. I'm going to be on the lookout. I might not be able to see him properly, but my turret will see him before I do. You want to use it with a backpack so you can overcharge it, right? See, I just saw him before I could see him. And he's the one shot right there. I could at least shoot him down. Yeah. So if you want to look at his build right now, he should be right there. So he's at 1.5 million armor with Unbreakable. Even with 1.2, like he's still gonna die pretty easily. Someone else is coming nearby, so my turn, I can't shoot him. Is he looking for me or is he fucking? It looks like he's chilling. Alright, so with this build, it's just flat out good for like a lot of builds. Oh, one because its damage is just damage. You could use it with a Seeker Mine with this build if he pushes me, right? Can you come over here? Right here? Alright, come over here. So say you push me. Can you go over there? To back where the first time we killed you. Say he pushes me and then go behind the like I don't know some fucking car. Right. I'm just gonna stand in the open like this just for the video purposes. I'm not actually gonna be standing in the open like this. Right. So say stick out and try like pretend you were shooting me or something, and my turret hits him and he gets like like he's damaged, right? So then I send my seeker over there, and I constantly just keep suppressing them, and my seeker's gonna get him for a lot of damage right there. It's gonna knock him out of cover, which could give me a shot, but he just died, right? Everything on this build should be hitting for close to like 1,000,000 damage. So you're using it with glass cannon, and if you use it with the this Acosta's go bag, like the way I'm using it, it overcharges all your skills, right? So if you see my sniper, and I put it in my inventory, what it gives me for overcharging it says right here. It gives me an extra some ammo, some extra health, but the 100% fire rate is the best part about it because this thing hits hard, and you can hit it fast if you overcharge it. So it is very nice. I don't think it works properly. Is that you? Okay, okay. So let's. Yeah, 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 yeah. So if you throw this down, it should be overcharged. It doesn't shoot too much faster, but it shoots faster enough. It works a lot better in PvE than in PvP because I'm pretty sure they nerfed most of the stats on the skills in PvP. I tested it out. Like for instance, the mortar. Well, I can't show you about it, but for the hive, it's supposed to give you 100% range, well, an extra 70% range, and that would be a big circle, right? It doesn't work for it. It's very sad. I think they only give you some slight extra damage for when you overcharge things, but it works a lot better in PvE. But at least with the hive, you can still get that all those hives, and it's still gonna do a lot of damage. Can you go in there? Can you go in the hive? Yeah, it's still gonna meet somebody up like that. You see, it's just gonna kill him. Poor thing. Right. So if I toss on my hive and I use all my stacks on a team of four, it's gonna come back within 4 seconds. But if I throw a grenade, it only overcharged it for a little bit. You see, like it's not. I don't think it's working properly in PV in the dog zone. I think it's broken. Optionally, in PvE, what I would recommend you using is this right here. Where is it? So I would recommend using the China Light, or well, you could use another backpack. The with tech support on it. It will make a world of a difference in PvE. In the light zone. Because with this setup, you could use other skills like a mortar or anything else and have a lot of fun with it. For instance, the skills I recommend using are the fire starter, because when you overcharge it, it gives you a bigger radius. Like that's 100% radius increase and some bone damage and duration. That's a big increase. I tested it out. It works wonders. The hive with its extra 100% range, it encompasses the whole room. The Seeker does pretty okay. 200% radius, kill like maybe one or two NPCs. But it's very nice. Remember, you want to run in sync with it because it gives you 30% skill damage. I know it says 15 there, but you gotta read carefully at the bottom. Damages are increased, are doubled while both buffs are active. So those two stats right there, it's actually 30% skill damage and 30% weapon damage. That's why InSync is such a good talent, especially if you run it with some good skills. I know that a lot of people like running it with capacitor. It's not the best, especially in PvP. If you read the capacitor, you got a cap of 40, right? So 1.5 times 40 is 60%, right? So you need to at least get to 20 stacks ish to beat the FAMAS. So you need to shoot it like 20 times before you beat it. So it's not optimal. See, if I shoot him, I'm doing 51 damage right there. If I shoot him with this one, I'm doing 67. But the fire rate on the FAMAS is 900, and then the fire rate. Oh no, this is not the capacitor. Where's the capacitor? Let me equip it. It's 91. The capacitor's fire rate is 700. It's good, but it's not the best, right? So if I do my skill, 61. You see, the FAMAS is strictly better because your skill gets higher. If you have max stacks with a capacitor, I would say it's better, but that's unlikely, especially in PvP. But in PvE, absolutely. Use this to your heart content. Now, the only other skill I would like to show you is the fire starter. So unfortunately, my friend's over here gonna die. But what you do is you fire start them. Oh, your thing went off. So it's gonna do about 50% of his health. That's because he has armor regen on. He should be at lesser. But let's see what he's got 1.7 million, right? So what you do is can you go over there? What you do is like if he's pushing you, right? Like go all the way to that bus over there. Just to show him the distance on this thing. This is a sniper turret. Remember, it is a sniper turret. I know the slow fire rate makes it seem very not so great, but you see him, I'm still able to hit him. The sniper turret is always gonna leave them at 1% health, but with 1% health, you can just shoot him in the head. Like you see the distance on this thing. A normal player would not be able to hit such great shots like from this far away. It's gonna be tough because you see that bloom. Because people are gonna be moving around. You see that bloom? That's gonna be hard. Of course, people say, "Oh, but I used a sniper scope." Not that great. You would have more accurate shots if you use this, but it's not gonna be like as great as using the sniper turret and taking cover. Because I can take that sniper turret and take cover. And with the fire style, you can derive people a viable cover. Because people are gonna try to use cover to the advantage. So they will push me from over here, and I just shoot that. What was it? There it is. Are you back? Go behind that green truck. I'll say I'm far away. Yeah. So I'll say I'm far away, right? Like I'm not gonna move out this and edit the video by running to another location. But say I shoot him, and he goes into cover because he's all like, "Oh, my plate's almost broken," and he tries to plate up, right? I just deprive him of viable cover, and the longer he stays there, the more things I'm gonna put in there, and he's gonna be in trouble. You know, he comes out again, he's gonna get sniped. Serious trauma detected. Was that? Oh, that was an NPC that I just killed. I thought it was a player. Yeah. But you see, like, it's very easy. He doesn't have a line of sight because of the tree. But that's the build right there. Like, you get to see the how annoying it could be against people. You could just sit anywhere and let your team be around you. You know, like somebody over here, somebody over there. You know, whatever the case may be. And while they're fighting people, you have a sniper to just like go over here. Oh, I shut the turn. My bad. You gotta be careful with it because I don't want to shoot him, right? So you in PVE, you can see the tech support going in right there. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll kill you. Not joking. No, but remember, this is the build in PVE. You want to use tech support because the extra 25% skill damage works wonder with glass cannon, and you're just gonna be killing everything.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down. Agent killed. Rogue agent eliminated.
Let me respawn real quick. Remember, you could use 3-piece Empress, 1-piece Wyvern, and 2-piece Hana U to get similar results with this build and have extra skill haste.
Entering safe area.
So you would have 2 pieces of Hana U, you would have 3 pieces of Empress for the extra damage, and one piece of Wyvern, just like this, and you would get a similar result. But with this build, it's very easy to make, very easy to just annoy people in the DZ because you just need to get 1 piece of a mask and then just roll skill damage on it, and there you go. Like it's a very easy build to make. As you can see, like the sniper turret does like millions of damage, right? And you want to use it with skills that the Priam of Viable cover. Firestarter, Seeker Mine, Hive for defense, an explosive sticky bomb. The sticky bomb still does 1 million damage. I recommend if you're a new player, this is a great build to try out for both for PvE and PvP. In PvE, you can use a mortar, you can use anything. All the skills are very good in PvE. Seeker mines, anything is good. So have fun with it. I'll see you in the next update. It's tomorrow. Okay, the video was just a little bit over 15 minutes.